Wondering which industries have produced the most wealth? What are the fastest growing industries? Answering such questions can point you in the right places to develop your underlying interests and passion. In this video, I'll do my best to answer these questions, so make sure you stick with me to the end. So without any further delay, let's get into the video. The world system was built around money. I've never met anyone who doesn't want to make more money. Even when they pretend, their actions often betray them. You wanted to go to college so you could earn more money from your job. Looking for scholarships so you can get a quality education whose money is paid for by someone else. Your parents wanted you to go to school, get good grades, and get a good job so you could earn money and have a better life. The world system was built around money, and those who try to deny it are often victims of this system. So what are the best ways to position yourself to attract more money? You can either choose to blindly pursue a career in archaeology, or look for where there's a greater opportunity to build wealth. And most of the time, the best way to identify opportunities is to follow the money. Let's take a look at the 5 industries that have created the most millionaires today. Number 1 on our list is the finance sector, providing financial services. The financial services industry is the industry that has created the most millionaires since modern times, according to the Wealth Report. Think about it. All the money that people earn in the world is managed by a financial institution. It can be a commercial bank, investment bank, hedge fund, insurance, or wealth portfolio. And when people transact their money, it's usually through a financial institution. The foundation of the global economy rests on the financial industry. Most economic crises in history often originate in the financial sector, like the global financial crisis of 2008. Likewise, most of the world's economic prosperity is linked to the financial industry. No wonder then that a large number of fintech startups are springing up today. In fact, fintech startups attract the most investment funds than any other category. The finance sector offers enormous opportunities for wealth creation, and it employs millions of people on every continent. 15% of the millionaires in the world work in finance. Included in this category are hedge funds and venture capitalists. Warren Buffett is, as he's been for many years, at the top of the list. The net value of the Oracle of Omaha is $125 billion. In recent years, more entrants have entered the crypto world. If I were to bet, I would bet that Changpeng Zhao, CZ, will surpass Buffett in the near future. Bloomberg has estimated CZ's net worth to be $96 billion, making him the 11th wealthiest person in the world. His real worth is far more than even this estimate, as it does not include CZ's personal Bitcoin and Binance assets. With these investments included, CZ's net worth might reach $135 billion, putting him on pace with Bill Gates. Technology? Of course, technology will definitely make the list. Technology comes after financial services to create the greatest number of millionaires. In fact, these two sectors are catalysts for each other. The marriage between the financial services industry and technology has created enormous wealth like nothing that had been conceived before. And both industries are driving other industries today. Technology in particular has played well in the hands of the younger generation. I can't even imagine what the level of unemployment would have been in a world with over 7 billion without technology. And if you think about the burgeoning economic environment in this part of the world, it would have been a disaster if not for the opportunities that technology has given to the younger generation. In fact, no other industry creates wealth as quickly as the technology industry. Take the example of Zoom. Zoom was founded in 2011. 9 years later, it's worth more than the top 7 airlines in the United States combined and made its founder a billionaire. Some of these airlines have been around for over 50 years. Look at the most valuable companies in the world today. What's interesting about the technology industry is that it is present in all sectors. The agricultural sector needs technology, as do the financial, media, healthcare, and retail sectors. There's also room for contractors, technicians, salespeople, and support staff. There is a place for everyone in the tech space. Elon Musk remains the most powerful tech mogul in the world of tech. Elon Musk is a South African, Canadian-American engineer, entrepreneur, business leader, and billionaire. He's the chairman and CEO of the SpaceX Corporation and CEO of the Tesla Corporation, having previously served as chairman of the board of Solar City and Tesla. He's also the founder of The Boring Company, a tunnel construction company, and Neuralink, a neurotechnology company. It made Tesla during the 2000s a mainstream manufacturer of electric cars. He's the founder of SpaceX and co-founder of Zip2, and was the founder and one of the main executives of X.com, which eventually merged with Confinity and took took the name PayPal. His fortune is estimated at $254 billion. Next up, real estate and construction. Real estate is the oldest source of wealth through the ages. Housing is a necessity of life, whether for private or commercial purposes. This makes real estate one of the oldest and most inclusive industries for building wealth. By inclusive, I mean that it's open to anyone who wants to be a part of it. Most wealthy people either got rich through real estate or increased their wealth through real estate. In the market on the outskirts of the cities, demand for real estate remains high, especially for purchase. This trend will continue in 2022 as the effects of the pandemic continue to be felt and teleworking is a reality for more and more people. The real estate industry has an extensive value chain from property acquisition to construction, maintenance, management, professional services, advanced security, and other related activities. Among the big fish in the industry is 73-year-old Richard Lefrak. After graduating with honors from Amherst College in 1968, Richard Lefrak joined his family's real estate firm, Lefrak. He was appointed president of the firm in 1975, a post he maintained until his father, Samuel L. Lefrak, died in 2003 when he was made CEO and chairman. In addition to being the architect of Newport, a 600-acre luxury area in New Jersey, Lefrak is the owner of various high-end buildings in Beverly Hills and Miami, including a 12-story office building on Hollywood Boulevard. Lefrak, regarded as one of the most powerful real estate investors in the United States, is presently estimated to be worth $4.2 billion. If you're looking to grow your wealth, you can't go wrong with real estate. Oh, the media and entertainment industry makes the list too. Let me remind you that Avengers Endgame has grossed over $2.79 billion in theater receipts alone. But you don't have to be as big as Marvel Studios to profit from this industry. One of the main attractions of the media and entertainment industry is that it has the lowest barrier of entry in any industry, thanks to digital media technology, and it does not depend on academic qualifications. Even the worst student in school can succeed in this area. But I have to admit, it can also be a downside, as the low barrier to entry means more competition and it's harder to stand out. Either way, there's a lot of money to be made in the media and entertainment industry. People will always want to be entertained or want to know what's going on outside of their surroundings. Movies, music, video games, television, and the technologies that enable them are cash cows if you're creative enough to stand out. Among the richest in the media entertainment industry is Charles Ergen, satellite communications company EchoStar Corporation, NASDAQ, SATS, and Dish Network, NASDAQ PLAT. Co-founder and chairman Charles Ergen with a net worth $10.6 billion. In 1980, Ergen began selling satellite dishes out of the back of a truck in Colorado, and in 1996, the company went public. The network had 11.29 million pay TV subscribers at the end of the fourth quarter, including 8.82 million Dish TV subscribers and 2.47 million Sling TV subscribers. The income network in 2020, they were $15.5 billion, a 20% year-over-year increase. Shares of Dish have jumped 72.5% over the past 12 months. Now, we'll wrap it up with the health sector. Wherever you're watching this video, you will agree with me on one thing. Health is wealth. The global COVID-19 pandemic has brought this truth to our attention more than anything else lately. If the healthcare industry is threatened, everything else crumbles. The global pharmaceutical industry is worth over $1 trillion, but this is only part of the health sector. The downside is that the healthcare industry is more regulated than most other industries, and for good reason. Even so, the healthcare industry offers enormous opportunities to create enormous wealth. There has probably never been a better opportunity to start a healthcare firm than in the previous few years. Vaccine industry executives such as Tang Ni have made a fortune by creating medical technology. His first business, a mobile medical app, was sold for $293 million, and he has subsequently co-founded Doximity, a social networking platform for doctors worth about $10 billion. So that concludes today's video. If you found the video helpful, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to share the video with your friends and family. Thanks for watching and see you next time.